Hi everyone. Welcome. So today we will be doing The Illusion of Needs in my book. That's page 11. Hopefully that's helpful. We'll be doing paragraph 1. Yeah. Okay. You who want peace can only find it by complete forgiveness. No learning is acquired by anyone unless they want it. That's not what it says. No learning is acquired by anyone unless they want to learn it and believe in some way that they need it. I can't learn a lesson if I'm not ready. I can't learn if I think that I need to figure it out on my own. That's what that means to me. While lack does not exist in the creation of God, it is very apparent in what you have made. It is, in fact, the essential difference between them. Lack implies that you would be better off in a state somehow different from the one you are in. To me, this again for me goes back to like trying to do things on my own, because I do that so often. I just try to figure it out with my own head. And one of the things that we talk about in the 12-step program that I'm in is like, your sick thinking can't make you better. So like, I can't get better from the brain that got me into the problem, right? Or like, I've heard that there's this spiritual truth, and like it rings true to me, this idea that the answer doesn't come at the level of the problem. So if I'm not going to be able to think my way out of a problem that was a result of decisions that came from my mind anyway. And so I feel like I'm getting a little bit off track of what I just read, but lack implies that you would be better off in a state somehow different than the one that you are in. So to me, like, instead of trying to think my way out of this problem, I need to just accept exactly where I'm at. And I had this thing the other day where I was having feelings. And, you know, a lot of times I try to love myself so that I don't have to have feelings anymore. And I'm just recognizing that that's just another way that I tell myself that I'm wrong, and that I try to throw myself away. Is like, oh, you're having feelings. We're gonna solve that now. That's a problem. We need to fix you. And I don't want to do that to myself anymore. And so, I just noticed that my fan is on in the background, and you could probably hear it, but whatever. What I did when that happened was, because I didn't want to push myself away anymore, I was like, okay, what happens if I just let myself feel this way for the rest of my life? Like, what if I'm not loving myself because I'm having hard or difficult feelings, or it's not okay? Like, what if, so how do I love myself unconditionally for whatever it is that I'm going through right now? And so what I did was I was like, okay, Natalie, like, I give you permission to feel this way for the rest of your life. And I love you anyway. Like, not even anyway, right? Like, I give you permission to feel this way forever. And I love you, and I will not stop loving you. I will continue to love you, and I give you permission to feel this way. Even if this is how you feel forever, okay. I accept you and I love you. And then I laid on my bed in the fetal position and I cried a little bit. And then here I am now, making this video. So until the separation, which is the meaning of the fall, nothing was lacking. So it's like in those, when I'm having feelings, I might be thinking like there's something that's lacking within me or in my life, and that's just not the truth. And when I accept exactly where I'm at, like, and I see that there's no lack and I'm exactly where I need to be, and then things move and shift because that's just what happens, because the universe expands and grows and keeps going. Anyways, there were no needs at all. Needs arise only when you deprive yourself. You act according to the particular order of needs you establish. This, in turn, depends on your perception of what you are. I really like that. Until the separation, there were no needs at all. Needs arise only when you deprive yourself. And I feel like in this scenario that I just talked about, I deprive myself of love when I refuse to accept where I'm at or to love myself exactly where I am. So I create needs because I deprive myself of that love. And when I give myself that love or whatever it is, right, like, then I don't feel that it just all clicks into place in this way that's kind of indescribable. You act according to the particular order of needs you establish, like that. You know, when I think that I have all these different needs, then I'm going to be acting in this way to try and get those needs met, and then I'm acting from fear and I'm not acting from love. So if my perception is that I'm love, I won't be acting out of fear to get these needs that are perceived to be met. Not to say that humans don't have needs, because they totally do. Like, I really did need love in that moment. But I was also depriving myself of it and throwing myself away, and I had to learn to give that to myself or go to people who love me unconditionally. And I have a lot of people who really want to show up for me in my life, and so there's that too. Anyways, thank you.